Hello and welcome back to the speed sketch of this eldritch abomination of a stream. I have been asked to make a funguar from Final Fantasy. I've been asked to make the Necronomicon, and I've been asked to make a cultist, which I'm interpreting to just be the funguar with the Necronomicon because they're going to be very difficult for me to model. So, let's start. Let's start with the funguar. We're gonna start with the Mr. Mushroom Man. So when I'm looking at this guy, what is he? He is a lot of textures. I'm not gonna read chat for just a sec because why not? Okay, so we got this. Boom. There he is. He's a big old mushroom man, right? Easy peasy. We're gonna come on up. Edit mode, grab this guy and pull him on up like that. Give him that beer belly look that we all know and love. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab all of these guys. Yeah, you as well. Sure, you can be in this. We're going to do that. And I'm going to SZ0 the top of this guy, bring it on down. And now we can grab you and put a big old nice bevel on there. Now we can grab you and pull you on up. Grab you and pull you on up. And now the goal is to grab this whole thing, subdivide, and we're going to make this shape. So we're going to go into sculpt. There's going to be a lot of sculpting on today's episode. So we're going to just sculpt up some little dimples and weird shapes on this guy until we get what we like. So we're doing this. Just making a little dude, right? Just making ourselves a little dude. Are you happy? Whew, what a question. Mr. Six out here with the hard-hitting questions. I don't know if I know what happiness is. Maybe it's one of those things where like you don't know it until you have it, and when you have it, or maybe you don't know it until you lose it. There's a lot of aspects of my life right now that I could do without. That would be better if they didn't exist. So my life is not perfect. It's not super good right now, but I am having a good time. I am enjoying myself. You know what? That's too much. I would say that creatively, I am very satisfied with my life. I think I am doing creative things that I've wanted to do for years. And I'm very pleased with like my ability to express myself and my ability to put myself out there and feel comfortable being me. Beyond that, I don't know. Okay, let's give him little feetsies. So I'm going to say I'm probably a mixed bag. I'm probably a little 50-50, yes and no to being happy. Are you happy? There's his little gross feet. I don't want to do individual feet. I want to do along normals, please. Okay, I've messed it up. There we go. We've done it. We fixed it. You look like a happy dude. Well, that's good. I'm not upset. But like for the record, I've struggled with depression for a really long time. I've had like really weird, sort of hard to wrap my brain around depression for an extremely long amount of time. And it's fine. You know, I'm not upset. I'm okay. But, like, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around, like, am I happy? Because, I don't know. I don't think it's that easy. For me, it's a lot more complicated. There's a lot more gray room between my feelings. I've always been somebody that's been called sensitive throughout my life. And I don't like when people call me sensitive, so please don't start doing that. But I've always struggled with that. And I think I derive a lot of like difficulty expressing myself from that. So I don't know. I don't know like if my idea of what happy is the same as other people's idea of happiness, which is perfectly fine. I think that's actually pretty normal and cool, and people should feel that way. But yeah, I don't know. Who knows, really? Let's go ahead and sculpt out these leggies just a little bit. We're going to go ahead and pop a little bit of clay strip up into here and make sure that we are looking good in the neighborhood. And I want to blob out these feet just a little bit. Stick them leggies out real far? No. We're not doing that. We just want to bulk him up so that he has a good little bit to walk on. He needs some walking legs. We're also barely going to see the feet in this sketch, and I'm definitely not going to be able to use this guy in any future projects, so maybe I'm not too worried about it. The one thing that is really good looking in that picture that you sent me is he has a very specific feature that I want. He has a very specific feature that's hard to grab. There it is. Okay, maybe I want to snake hook this. Whoa, careful. I don't really understand how snake hook works. Yeah, he's got pointy legs. There we go. That's more along the lines of what we want. There's not enough geometry here for me to edit this, which is why it's looking weird. I should have done a multi-res, actually. A multi-res would have worked a lot better, but oh well. Now his arms. Oh gosh, I didn't think about his arms. We have a good amount of time, so I'm not that worried. I also have to put big old mushy eyes on him. I used to not be happy some time ago. I'm happy now. My life is not perfect, but I think happiness is not a perfective... Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. Subdivision? Goodbye. Instead of subdivision, let's do a multi-res. We're going to go to object mode, subdivide twice. Come back to this, and now we can do some multi-res shenanigans. For anybody that doesn't understand Blender, and you shouldn't because it's a weird program, multi-res is a tool that lets you do a subdivision surface, but it works with oh gosh, my brain. Multi-res surface works with sculpting. There we go, I've said it. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Sure, that will do right there, and we'll put another one right here. Okay, and we got to give him his weird little split thing that he has, but otherwise we're looking good. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to go ahead and split his hand in half. So we're going to go boom, 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 and do a V-rip. V-rip on down. Fungoar kind of thick. Oh, you know, could have lived without reading the words Fungoar kind of thick. Could have lived without hearing that. For anybody who missed the first part of stream, Junie is really randy today. Junie is kind of uncontrollable. Okay, I should be able to do this. Yep, perfect. And I should be able to do this. And then I should be able to go like 2, 2. Grab the top and the bottom of this guy. I'm a fun guy, you know what I'm saying? That's fair. Hold on. I think I just realized, when you guys were doing a mutiny, did you post something and then delete it so I couldn't see it when I came back? I bet that's exactly what you did. I think that's exactly what happened. Did I just figure it out? Why is... Whoa. Nope. Ha. Ha. The best part about this is I still have the VOD. I can go back and check. I'm gonna check. How dare you? Yeah. We would never. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Sorry I'm on to you. Okay, so this is going to be... Okay, so what we're going to want to do is plug this guy down quite a bit. Let's fix all these vertices really fast. Instead of doing the big old weird process that we did last time, let's fix it in like one go. Nope, just 2. Just 2. Just 2. Just 2. Just 2. Hey, we're doing just 2. And now I can go ahead and plug these guys in and call it a day. Kind of looks like a dragon's mouth. I feel like I'm making a dragon. He got little grabbers. Yeah, for sure. All right, so that is you down. And we're going to turn the subdivision surface on and say, does it look good? Oh, the subdivision surface is on. Boy, that looks real bad, doesn't it? Doesn't that look not good? Tell you what, I'm going to come in here and we're going to puff this guy out just a little bit. Because that's what they look like. And then we can come in and fix it. I might actually love Mush Boy with all my heart. About time. He's been looking for somebody for so long. I think he'd really be happy to hear that. Okay, we're going to pop this guy on up and give him a nice crease on the hand. And then now we got to add some gross eyes to him. And I'm going to add the eyes down here, even though that's not what it actually looks like. Because I don't have anywhere else to put them. Now I know what this looks like. But that's okay. We're gonna not dwell on this too much. We can add some little crusty bits around here to make the eyes really pop. Now we have for sure just some eyes, right? He's just got eyes. We got just some eyes here. These are just some eyes. Some eyes here. $20 for some eyes. Yeah, like this would be the first time that I ever got sus. Okay, we're going to pinch this guy. Want to get the brow of him really strong. He's looking good. I think I'm like gonna kill myself on time. But he's looking really good. I actually love this boy. He actually looks so good. Okay, so now we got to make the eyes, like, disgusting. And I'm going to go ahead and just spoil this for you guys. I don't think I have the capability of... Let's just ignore what you just saw. That was nothing. I don't think I have the capability of making the eyes look normal. If I come into here and I grab... Oh, no. Who is your worst enemy? I don't really have people in my life that I feel that way about. I don't really like associate with people. I have like inconveniences. Like I won't say anything specifically, but I have a lot of inconvenience in my life right now. Like there's some things that I'm not pleased about. But like I don't blame other people for me or my problems or anything like that. Like I am completely in charge of my own life, and I believe that like wholeheartedly. So I don't really like think I have enemies. If I started a business and somebody in like a contrasting business was trying to like make me go bankrupt, I would definitely call them an enemy. You thought Balksy was my worst enemy? That is true, but he kind of self-declared that. I didn't really participate too much in that. Okay, there we go. That is a really weird looking mushroom man. And you know, I was about to make the world's biggest mistake. I was about to make the biggest mistake we have ever seen on this stream. And I am so thankful that I saw it before I did it. Would you like to know the mistake that I was about to make? Because it's a bad one. It was a really dumb move. Absolutely? Okay, give me 1 second, I'll show you. We're gonna make the like mushroom undergrowth sort of thing look weird and gross and whatever. Because I don't want to do any sort of normal map editing. We don't have the ability to do that right now. You know what? That's fine enough. That's good. You know what I was gonna do to this guy? I was gonna come out front and give him a long Pinocchio nose. I was giving him a big giant nose. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, I'm not treating this like a speed sketch. I should be speed sketching a little bit more than this. So let's go fast. Mushroom Man is done. I don't care. He's done. He's over. Problem solved. Yeah, it was going to be a big, not cool idea of mine, but it was the idea that I was sticking with. Okay, so now, check this out. We're going to add a cube. This one's going to be tough, but we have to be quick. So quick is the name of the game on this one. That is proportionally correct. I forgot we still had a Necronomicon to do. Yep. We are going mega swift on this one. What we want to do is we want to add 1 subdivision right there. Apply scale. Put on multi-res. Go back to edit mode. And I'm going to add just 2 things real quick. First and foremost, I'm going to do this. You could just make it a creepy old book if you don't have time. Nope, nope, this is what I'm doing. I got this. I got this. I am the clutch master. I am the necro dancer. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put a big old crease on him. We're going to go back to object mode. We're going to look at it. It looks bad. Why do you look bad? But the witch hat? We'll get there. How long to be a witchy boy living in the how I long to be a witchy boy living in the cabin in the woods with a creepy dusty tomes and tons of potions. Okay, so we're dubbing the mushroom man Mo. Is that what I'm hearing? His name is Mo. There's a name that I use in my writing that is very similar to Mo. Junie. Actually, Junie, you're kind of an inspiration for this character. I can't say the name out loud, though, because I'm worried about somebody stealing it. So you're just going to have to trust me that I have a character who is similar to the name Mo and reminds me a lot of Junie. We should do a pact with the devil. So, chat's a little out of control right now. Junie, you are my spirit animal. A lot of stuff is happening in chat right now. We went from kind of just a dead chat to sort of a crazy chat. Which is okay, I guess. Okay, check that out. That looks pretty weird and wild to me. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the whole thing. We're going to go ahead and make that gross. It's having trouble. Tell you what, instead of that, I'm going to do reverse creases. Get rid of those. We're going to do reverse creases on this guy to get those gross looking. Just reverse little creases here. Super nice, super easy. Depends on which devil we are talking about. Can you explain the devils to us? Can we have a discussion of what are the devils? Because I think that could do us all a little bit of a favor on this one. This is looking pretty weird, if I do say so myself. This is looking pretty weird, if I do say so myself. Looks like Hades would hold his hand. Bahamut, 10 out of 10. Cthulhu, also 10 out of 10. Is Cthulhu a devil? Gila, 5 out of 10. Okay, I'm starting to see the trend here. That's a pretty solid looking Necronomicon with a pig nose. Look how awful he looks. Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him with a passion. He's so cool. Oh, he's so cool looking. I'm going to distort him up just a little bit so we can get him looking kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure Cthulhu is a god, but like considered evil, so I'm not sure. I don't think he is considered evil. I think people that celebrate that religion actually think he's kind of a good guy. Look at this Necronomicon. It's kind of awesome. Okay, so we got our boys, right? So let's go quick. Swift as can be. Here's what I want to do. I have a really good idea. Really good idea here. Here is my idea. Junie, what song is in your head? What an interesting question that is. Oh, there's a song? Is there a song about the Necronomicon? A Cthulhu song. Interesting. I've never heard of this. You're free. What are you free from? Work? There he is. And we're going to do a little bit of that and a little bit of this, just so he's looking up. Yeah, he's going on a little boat ride. And he's freaking out. Good to know. Happy you're off. Okay, so now we just got to make Mo look a little bit. This is so cute, I will actually die. Well, don't die. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab the ring around this. I believe that's where the crease is. There we go. The crease might be one up from there. So we're going to make a new one. We're going to assign it. We're going to go ahead and make this guy like bright purple. And now I can go back to object mode and we can say, does that track? That tracks perfect. Cool. Okay, Mushroom Man. Mushroom Man is going to be a little bit of a crusty boy. He's going to need some bumpy vectors. Okay, we're going quick. We're going quick. I kind of took my time on this, but we're going quick now. Bumpy boy. Let's go ahead and throw on a noise texture. I'm starting to think a little bit too far ahead right now. I'm starting to think about the end of this instead of what I'm doing right now. So we're going to bring it down and we're going to focus. Detail, roughness. Scale to 2. 1. Detail to 5. To 8. There he is. That's him. He's done. He's a little mushroom man up there. Now, slot number 2. We got this. We want like a rougey sort of top to this guy. Little bit darker. I got it. I'm focused. We're here. He is pretty rough. He does have sheen. He does have a lot of sheen. The sheen should be white. He also needs a bump texture on his head. The bump texture is going to be wave with high roughness, an incredible amount of detail and distortion. Detail scale 10. I bet he has a cute waddle walk. Oh, yeah. If I had time, I'd make him waddle walk, but I don't have time. We'll do 5, and we'll do like 100 on the detail, and now we can drop that scale way down. Okay, 100 might be a little overkill. Let's drop him down to like 25. Let's drop him down to like 15. Okay, there he is. Full name is Mo Waddles. Well, it's been said. We're going to go to rendered view. We're going to go ahead and pop on a texture paint. I think I can't do texture painting right now. Yeah, I don't have a texture assigned to texture paint, so he's just going to have no eyes. Mo Waddles, the Fungar cultist on a boat ride adventure. You know it. Okay, this is Necronomicon. This one I will attempt to node up. So I'm going to put on an image texture. We're going to say new. Okay. The title of my next fanfic. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, Necronomicon. We got this. We're going to go into texture paint. I'm going to grab that really gross orange, putridy sort of color. And for whatever reason, we cannot color this guy. Why can't we color him? You know what? I think I have to apply the multi-res. What? Go into edit. What's happening? Let's do UVs. Not UVs. Mesh, normals, calculate outside. Okay, well, we can't do it. Okay, so never mind. He doesn't get an image texture. Oh, now he works. What? Too bad. Too bad, bud. You don't get to have it. You decided not to play nice, so we're not going to play with you. A little bit brighter, a little bit more orange and gross. I'm going to add our favorite little bump to this guy. And we're going to give him like disgusting, distorted, viney looking wave textures all over him. We're going to give him high scale, high detail. The detail roughness is going to come up quite a bit. The distortion needs to go up to match. Scale can come way down. Make him look like a freak. And then we're going to go into edit mode. Oh man, I wish I could get the guy to work, but we can't get him to work. So part of me thinks I want to do depth, and depth can be the color of the ramp. So let's see if this works. You got this. You got this. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go like that. Take this. You, here, back. Reverse these two. Now we have this gross looking guy. And I actually think I do want to reverse these back a little bit. Okay, that's as good as that's going to be. Looks displeased. He can't be colored. I read the Necronomicon in my last Call of Cthulhu campaign. Hey. Okay, we are officially out of time. But I'm going to make the witch's hat. Because I can make a witch's hat pretty quick. So we're going to make ourselves a witch's hat. That's not what I want. You would think you would start with a cone. I don't like starting with a cone. I like starting with a cylinder. For one very specific reason. The reason I start with a cylinder is because I can pop this guy down. We can come out here and go extrude along normals. Make ourselves a top hat. Go 2 of these guys. Now we grab you, and we're going to merge at center. Grab you, scale on down. Grab you, scale down just a little bit. This is way too big. There we go. Put a tiny amount of bevel on here. Now, the bottom of it, I don't care about. We're not going to see the bottom of it. One thing that you can do to make a witch's hat look extra kind of crazy. So we'll go ahead and make this look crazy. GG on up. Bring this guy down quite a few times. And you can go like sharp proportion. We're going to grab him. Go 1 on over here. Turn down. We're going to go back, but we're going to turn it down a little bit. We're going to go back. We're going to turn it down a little bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it. And now I can come back one more time, bring it down. And that is a bit of a wild witch's hat looking. There we go. Scale that guy up just a little bit so it's not so flat looking, and we should be good to go. T has recommended that everybody take a nice drink of water. Thank you for complimenting my hat. I feel pretty good about it myself. There we go. That is a witch's hat. Done in record-breaking time. So we'll node this guy up with a little bit of a sheen. Witch's hat has got to be black, obviously. There ain't no way it's not black. It will be pretty rough. The specular tint is good. The sheen and the sheen tint are good. And I think that is it. I think we are done. Let's go like 0.8 on the roughness. Now, normally you would add a little buckle or something on there, but with what time? So we got ourselves a nice little witch's hat like that. Turn it all the way around. Make sure it's back and make sure it's crooked just a little bit to the side because this guy is styling. Done. We got a witch's hat on our mushroom boy with a Necronomicon. Let's get everything else showing up in the scene. And we've got ourselves quite a little show. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the grid. Let's get rid of the axes. There we go. So I just got to put a camera on here somewhere and have him get attacked. And I guess I should probably render this like this. So I think we'll put maybe the camera like right here. In my mind, they are all just buds. I mean, he did summon them. So he does kind of want this. Okay, let's look at what we're looking at here. So this guy, we're going to go GX back just a little bit. We're going to GY him over, GZ him on up. Now I will take the camera and I will change our resolution just a bit. And that is pretty close to what I wanted. So we're going to say GY on over just a little bit more. I love the ore just kind of barely creeping between these two. So I think that's done. I think that's sorry, it's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There he is. That's the scene. We've set the scene for it. Ooh, all right. That has officially been stream for the day. Oh, nice stretch. I'll go ahead and work on some goals. I'm going to fix some of the music stuff. I'm going to take some recommendations, maybe follow a tutorial or two over the weekend. But otherwise, we are looking golden. For anybody who's just hanging out and curious about what we got going on, we do have a Discord linked in the description of the Twitch. The Discord is a lovely place where we share stuff. I talk about what I'm working on. We sometimes do little get-togethers. And the big thing is that we vote on streams. So, like the Mushroom and the Necronomicon and the Witch's Hat, that was done on Discord. So people voted to see those, and that's what I made. So yeah, if you're interested, please join the Discord. Also, a follow would be nice, because following counts are how I get my rewards right now on Twitch. So if you're not followed, you don't have to do it right now. If you don't want to do it, if you don't want to get embarrassed, you don't have to do it right now. But doing it after stream at some point would help me out tremendously. With that, I am going to go off. I'm going to go make those potato pancakes that I was supposed to make 2 days ago. And who knows? Who knows what the night brings after that? So, ciao. Peace.